Hello, we're back. Let's see, do we have audio? I need to test this. Let's disconnect that from there. Can barely hear the music. Let's move. I'm gonna move the microphone because, like, how about put it here so it's farther from the mouse. I'm kinda quiet. I can't boost myself here. Hold on. How about now? Hello, hello? 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 How are we doing on the audio levels? Yeah, that's still pretty bad. I'm gonna boost myself by 4 dB. Hello? How's that now? Hello? It's still quiet. I think 6 dB is gonna be it. And okay, so that's playing. And it is connected. And I can't hear it. I think it might not be recording. Hello? It's on the wrong audio tracks as well, but that's not it. Just gonna turn it up. But now can definitely hear it now. Sorry, I'm just messing with the audio at the moment. I'm gonna start in like a second. I don't think the game is connected to the audio capture, so I'm gonna check that. Okay, it is connected to the audio capture. Okay, we're good. Let's go. So we're gonna continue our save here, Balloona Aerospace Dynamics, or BAD. Last time we rescued some Kerbals. Now we need to yeah, it's really hard to talk when I'm hearing myself, which is such a delay. I still need to hear it for a little bit, just to make sure that it's good. So we need to pull down this ship here called Mon. We need to bring it back down to Kerbin to complete the Mon contract. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself. Well, the stream, rather. And let's do it. Last time we used the Space Penetrator. I think it was, yeah, Space Penetrator 3, I think. but we renamed it to Rescue because there was some modifications. And yeah, what I need right now is to just bring down the ship. So I am gonna take an engineer, because what we need to do... Actually, let's just take just that default thing, and the engineer and the pilot, so we can get some better SAS. So what we need to do, like I was saying, we need to put a parachute in that ship that's orbiting, so we can bring it back down safely enough, so it doesn't just blow up on re-entry. Well, not on re-entry, on landing. I always forget, is it a utility? Yeah, utility. So I think what I'm gonna do is just have a bunch of these. Actually, just two should be enough. It's gonna make them smaller. Oh wait, I just got jump scared by my own music. I did not realize that VLC was gonna... Okay, so if it's gonna recapture the music, I need to make sure... Oops, no, I disconnected it from the wrong patch bay. Just having some technical things right now. I need to check that on the stream is fine. Hello? Okay. Stupid. There's always a problem with audio levels. Hello? Alright. That seems good. So where was I before I got jump scared by the music? Yeah, I'm gonna put parachutes here. And I was thinking maybe they get smaller because I made them smaller. But no, that doesn't happen because I'm placing them after making the thing smaller. It wants to turn in that direction. I don't really like that. I'm thinking I may just place them here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Also, I need to make the symmetry 3 because I think these rockets are, yeah, symmetry 3. That's gonna be better. That's good enough. I think some lights would help, most likely. So I think the carols on this pod come out from this area. So that looks alright. And I'm just gonna place some longer range lights as well, so we can have the craft illuminate the other craft. Right? One thing that I don't like about these lights in KSP are like pretty cool. The problem is that it's Unity and it just dies when there's like more than a certain amount of dynamic lighting. Hello, what is that name? There are all but the builder. Oh, The real, sorry, I can't fucking read. The real Bob the Builder. Wow, we have the real Bob the Builder here. That's gonna be of such help for building these rockets. All right. So this should be good. Let's just launch it. See what happens. Actually, I need to rescue another Kerbal. If we have enough Delta V, we'll try rescuing another Kerbal. And I'm just gonna remove that remote command pod. And I'm just gonna place... Oh wait, we have the 3 crew version of this thing. Let's just use that. Oops. So let's just place it like that. And we use the reroute tool to make this part the route of the rocket, and then I can just remove this and reattach it. Parachute, reaction wheel, and parachute. And like I said, let's take a pilot so we have better SAS, and the engineer to do those fixes to the orbiting ship. What else do we need to do here? Staging, let's check staging. Are we good? Then we separate the fuel, liquid fuel. Then we go to the last stage. I'm thinking I might want this rocket with the amount of solid fuel boosters that it has. It overshoots quite a lot. Hello, green seppies, green seppils, and hello, Python over on YouTube chat. Oh my god, it's the real Bob the Builder. Yeah, we got the real Bob the Builder here apparently. He's not being of much help for building this rocket, to be honest. Like I was saying, these solid fuel boosters overshoot quite a lot. From the like, we end up with an apoapsis that's way too high. So I'm thinking let's just have more fuel on top, because we could use it anyway, and see if we can rescue one of the Kerbals that are in orbit. All right, let's do it. Let's launch this thing. And before we do anything, let's make a staging named quick save. All right. Actually, before I do anything, let me just go to the revert back to this space vehicle assembly building. Go back to the KSC and work till morning so we can see better what we're doing. A Dance Commander 86. Have fun and a nice evening. Thank you. All right. Let's now launch it. By the way, that Discord link that's on the stream, you can enter the Discord through that link, and you can join me on voice chat. I don't know why it's not letting me write. Yes, overwrite. Okay. Let's launch this in 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Seems like a pretty stable launch. Usually I have problems with this rocket. It's not very well designed. Usually launches a little wobbly. It is wobbling a little right now. We're gonna let it just go straight up because it doesn't quite have either the lift with the wings to be able to control itself on air, or it doesn't have reaction wheels or RCS or anything like that. Mainly because I haven't unlocked most of that, so it'll just become unstable if I try to steer it while it's burning those solid boosters. So we're just gonna wait and appreciate the beautiful cabin. Even though I don't have any graphics mods, mainly because I can't run them. Have a 1060, the poor thing dies. Oh wait, no, why am I doing that? My apopsis is already 120 kilometers. Alright. Let's start our orbital turn and try to circularize. It's a really hard word to say, circularize. Is that how you pronounce it? Sorry, English is not my main language. I got many reasons to do this. It's fun to stream, and also like it's a way for me to practice English. I've Satan Caesar? Satan Caesar? Is that your name? Good night, Satan Caesar. Sorry about the dog. Can't really do much. It's summer out here and just gotta have the window open. Alright. Our apopsis is in T-minus 20 seconds. We're gonna wait a little. Just warp, so we're not just sitting waiting. Green's appears. Dog, yeah. The dog. Dog be barking. Alright, let's burn. Oh god. Oh god. No! Kill the engines! We need to lock that gimbal. There we go. What's happening there is no, I'm gonna deny you that that message. Because it's a little... I'd like to keep my chat extra clean, so it's a little much, that message that you just sent. And it's like, it's fairly obvious, right? Everybody knows what this looks like. Everybody has made that joke about rockets. It's not, you're not adding anything to the chat. Okay, launch. Very careful rocket indeed. Yeah. why exactly are you calling it a kerbal rocket? Because if you say something like that to me, it reminds me of all of these janky ass rockets that I've made that end up just exploding. What's going on? We're currently trying to rendezvous with a ship. This ship, Mon. We need to bring it down to the surface of Caribbean, at least some part of the ship, to complete the contract of bringing a ship from the Mon. My stupid ass forgot to give it parachutes, so now it's just sitting there. We're taking parachutes to it, and if we have enough Delta V remaining, which by the looks of it we're not gonna have, we're gonna try to rescue one of the 2 Kerbals that I took a contract to rescue. And right now we're just doing a rendezvous maneuver. Need to circularize this orbit because I did not launch this correctly. Do we even have access to the maneuver planner, the autopilot? Yes, we do. Awesome. That's one of the... You're not stupid if you're playing this game, trust me. Yeah. Well, I guess my forgetful ass would be more descriptive. more accurate, rather. Not descriptive, that's not the right word. My god. That Lonely Whisper, that's a lot better, yeah. A little more accurate. What is going on? No, please. We're not gonna wait 30 seconds for you to do a 1-second burn. And I'm wondering, do we even have the rendezvous? It does. Wait, I think I saw it. Oh no, it's just rendezvous info. Okay, no, we don't have the rendezvous autopilot, so we're gonna have to do this somewhat manually. Actually, I think the maneuver planner has some options for that. Fine-tune closest approach to target? What's that gonna do? Yeah, no, because it's a fine-tune and we're still quite far. I don't know what intercept at chosen time does. Oh. It literally does an intercept at chosen time. So what if I just like give it a lot? Like, I don't know, like 1 day and 2 hours. Oh god, I'm gonna have to mute myself. Hold on. The neighbors. And this is why people stream late in the night. Some people have neighbors. I happen to have neighbors that sometimes fight, and I had to close the window. Anyways, where was I? Can we try this? Yeah, no, I don't think... I have no idea how to use this or what to even use it for. Much velocities with targets is not gonna be helpful for me at the moment. I think what I'm gonna do is just do what I always do when I'm trying to do a rendezvous. And just hit prograde at some point and see if I can sort of get it closer. I really have no idea how to do this. I always kind of wing it. Right, let's just increase our, do the lazy thing and increase our apoapsis a little bit and just wait till we run enough orbits to have a closest approach that is not too far. Python 4439. Nah, Kerbal Rocket is good. XD. Yeah, Kerbal Rocket is good. Kerbal Rocket, very good. Come on. The lead time is on 60 seconds. Just leave that to, I don't know, like 20 seconds. We're getting close to a ship, actually. Which one is this? Oh, actually, we can rescue this Kerbal. Let's just forget about my mon thing and just rescue this Kerbal because we're so close to it. Just make this one the target. And do we have access to the Smartas? Oh, we do have access to the Smartas. This makes things a lot easier. Because right now, I just go to target, relative velocity minus, and that's the retrograde vector in relation to the target. So let's just kill our velocity. I went too hard on the engines. Waste a little bit of fuel there. Right. Let's point towards target plus, which is the vector that points us towards the target. What program are you using to force it onto the target? Never seen that before. This is MechJeb. I think it stands for mechanical jeb. You know, mechanical Jebediah. This little guy that we have here. It is an autopilot mod, and it has like full-blown rendezvous autopilot. It's just I haven't unlocked it. It integrates with Detectory, so you have to unlock it, obviously. And in a career mode save right now. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I blanked out. Yeah, MechJeb. MechJeb just makes the game much easier in a way, but you still kind of have to. It's very technical. You still kind of have to know sort of what you're doing. Because like if you grab the smart task here, and if you don't know what target plus is, like you're not gonna be able to use it. But and the autopilot functions. The one for planes is basically like any normal autopilot for like literally any plane. The one for there's also one called the ascent guidance, and it has a whole lot of options like a dynamic pressure fade out for like when you're leaving the atmosphere, and it changes the angle of attack, and you can like limit the angle of attack, and it's pretty in depth, pretty useful. I don't know that we're gonna get to see the automatic the ascent guidance on this stream, because it's just everything takes a long time in this game. So okay, so we're gonna point to relative velocity minus again and kill our velocity. I'll read you in a sec. Kind of watching this. So you're saying this would have been so helpful when I played KSP, especially rendezvous and docking. I know, right? It has auto rendezvous and auto docking, so you can just dock one spacecraft to another without like touching a single time the throttle controls or like literally anything. You just hit go and it does it. You still have to like kind of fiddle with it a little bit, but generally it's able to do it. All right, let's go target plus. Let's take a look at our closest approach. 6 kilometers. Let's bring this one down to like 2 thereabouts. We can. Okay, that's now decreasing way lower, so we're not gonna wait. Kill our velocity again, and then rinse and repeat, and that's how you. That's how you do a rendezvous, really. You just get closer a little bit, then kill your relative velocity, and then get closer again. That's about it. That's all there is to it. It's just the in-game assists and the nav ball. Just make that really hard for no reason. Come on, relative velocity minus. Can you like do the thing, please? Am I out of electricity? I am out of electricity, that's why. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. like you said earlier, my forgetful ass forgot to add solar panels to this. We have to start over. Because I guarantee you, it's gonna be so hard to get this thing to behave without electricity for the reaction wheels. And just like that, the mission is ruined. Right, so solar panels. Let's place a battery as well. One of these big fat batteries. I'm so silly. Because I saw that we still climbed way too high with our solid boosters, let's just add another fuel tank. Because clearly we have the... not what I wanted to hit. Clearly we have enough fuel. And these lights I placed here... Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So we release that. We launch the solid boosters. Let's also turn these ones on. Then we release these, and then that, then those, and the next one should be this. We don't care about these, but we can put them in the same stage, that's fine. Let's check again the crew, an engineer and a pilot, and let's try again. Hopefully, this time I don't have to revert the mission. Python, forgetting the solar panels is a classic mistake, at least for me. Yeah. The last stream, I had the exact same issue. I was trying to take off from the Mon, but I couldn't do it right because I didn't have electricity for the reaction wheels, because I also forgot the solar panels on that one. Alright, so we're launching this in 3, 2, 1, go. And let's appreciate the beauty of curving to this awesome music. We're so tiny compared to the vastness of nature. Even our gigantic, what's like 15-meter rocket. Yeah, that was the problem in the Mon, because I couldn't. You see, reaction wheels are typically enough, with the Mon's gravity, are typically enough to just get you off the ground. If you topple over, if you have reaction wheels, you typically can deal with it. It's just I forgot to place solar panels, so I couldn't use the reaction wheels. Wait, why can I? It doesn't let me to raise the throttle. What's going on? Oh, because we're right. Because these rockets don't work well in atmosphere. That's why. No matter. I don't think we need them anyway. Yeah, we don't. Our apopsis is already 50 kilometers. Yeah, that is so much better. An apopsis of 100 kilometers. Let me check Picarto chat. Yeah, no, Picarto chat is empty. Nobody follows me on Picarto, and it is a platform mainly for artists. And I'm just being funny here, streaming Kerbal Space Program to it. All KSP way of getting orbit. What do you mean? By the way, for anyone that maybe didn't realize what I'm talking about, I'm streaming to multiple platforms right now. I've got Twitch, YouTube, and Picarto. Right? And let's send it. Oh, wait, no. I forgot to lock the gimbals on this again. Man, I have to do that in the VAB, but I forget. Python, I had a similar problem in Mon, but it was with my rover. Basically, I drove about 10 kilometers and then it just stopped. I really wanted to jump off a building because it was a nightmare getting it there. Yeah, it happens. Burn straight up, then flip on the side to achieve orbit. And why was that the old KSP method? Because I played, I think, on the alpha, maybe, and I basically never did that. To be fair, when I was playing in the pre-releases, I also had a bunch of mods that added extra stuff like KW rocketry and stuff. You know what I'm thinking? This has so many tanks now. We could probably add like a decoupler here to lose a little bit of weight. But I don't know how to do fuel priority. That's the thing. I do have a mod for it, but I'd rather not fiddle with it. Right, 70 kilometers. That's pretty fine. And we're so close to this one. Let's set this one as target again. Right. So if I point this to target plus again. Lonely Whisper. I think it was the older physics. Seen plenty of people do it low, or maybe they didn't know how to do a gravity turn. Either they don't know how to do a gravity turn, or their rocket design is ass, like mine right now. Because the reason I'm doing that is because my rocket design is ass, and it's just not behaving very well when I try to do a gravity turn. Sorry, I'm watching this closely. Yeah, so because my rocket design is ass, I just basically have to fly it straight up until I get out of the atmosphere, or like mostly out of the atmosphere. Otherwise, it'll like topple over and become unstable. It's a nightmare to fly. So maybe it was just people not building rockets correctly. Yeah. Right. T minus 20 seconds. Let's point to relative velocity minus. We have a bunch of velocity to kill at the moment. I think I heard something explode. I'm not sure what it was. Also, I don't know why it decided to turn like that. I think because we got far from the farthest approach, from the closest approach. Target plus. That's velocity minus, and let's try to kill the velocity before the closest approach. Yeah, that's better. 10 kilometers. 9.8. 8. 7. 6. 5. Can we get it closer? 3. 2. Oh, even closer. 0.8 meters. 200 meters, perfect. That's basically it. Let's just speed towards there. like roughly here. Right. Let's switch views, and the other ship should come into view in like no time. Yeah, I see it. There it is. It's a pixel. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but it's literally a pixel. Let's slow down because we don't want to crash into it. It's looking like it's gonna fly us by in this direction, and we should kill all of can't speak all of our velocity. And now it's just a matter of getting closer to it. At this point, I would usually use RCS to get closer, but I can't because I don't have any RCS. Let's try to keep our velocity kind of low. 1.8 meters a second is pushing it a little bit. My goal for this stream is just to rescue a Kerbal and get that ship down. I think next stream we're gonna also rescue a Kerbal, and then maybe do some more contracts. Maybe we can go to Minmus. Minmus is such a place to farm easy science. So it's really easy to take off and land on different biomes and just repeat the same experiment over and over. Please don't hit. Please don't crash into it. Please don't crash into it. Oh god. I touched it. Let's kill rotation. Can we kill the rotation on this? No, it doesn't have electricity. Oh god. We're just gonna have to take the Kerbal out. Quick save. Quick. Enable RCS. Enable RCS. Please enable RCS. You're gonna get lost. There. There we go. Now we can just calmly go towards our rescue ship. This is one of the hardest things to learn how to do on this game, I'd argue. It's not getting a rocket to orbit. Getting a rocket to orbit is fairly easy. Navigating in space with the RCS of a Kerbal, that's super hard. Like, there's no reference points anywhere. If you lose sight of the ship, you're cooked. And you gotta like switch your brain into this mode of like well, I gotta make the inputs that are in reference to the direction the Kerbal is facing towards, and that's like a really hard thing to learn how to do. Let's see, can we board? I hate this stupid module because I can never tell from which side I'm supposed to board it. Don't tell me I obstructed it with the solar panels. No, no, no. There it is. Oh. What'd I do? Come on. See, I'm pretty sure the door is here, but like sometimes it's really hard to get the board option to get to show up, get it to show up. Lonely Whisper says, I think it was the older physics. Seen plenty of people. No, that I already read that one. It's easy to after 100 hours of doing it. Yeah, it is easy after 100 hours of doing it. It just takes 100 hours to master, you know? So getting a rocket to orbit doesn't take 100 hours to master. Alright. We got the Kerbal rescued. Let's quick save. Did I place parachutes on this thing? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. And there are the other parachutes. Alright. Let's see if we can deliver parachutes to this other ship. Did not mean to hit that button. Actually, this one just needs to deorbit. We could try and rendezvous from this one. Oh, but it doesn't have any control modules. Forgot. Man, I should just build all my ships with control modules. And switch to. Okay. We're setting this one as target. And let's see what happens if I... let's quick save before I do anything. Quick save. If I try to kill the relative velocity a little bit. Actually, let's increase it and just do a few orbits. Focus on Kelvin, so our camera isn't jerking all over the place. There we go. It's in the intersect. The closest approach is getting closer. Under 80 kilometers, 88 kilometers. That's pretty decent. Okay, that's pretty much what I want. And now let's kill our relative velocity a little bit. And I think that should get us closer. I can't tell because it's moving. Yeah, it is getting us closer. Right. Let's go with that. Get closer to the closest approach. And try to kill a little bit more of the velocity. No, that's getting us farther apart. So why don't we pass the closest approach? The next one is closer, even. There we go. 18, 14, 13. Almost there. No, I overshot. That's fine. Let's warp here. Yep. And get a little bit closer. Or rather kill a little bit of the velocity. Okay. And now we point towards target. We move the vector a little bit towards target. And let's get closer. And kill our velocity again. No, not all of it, just take some of it off. You see that's getting us closer and closer. Okay, let's go to our closest approach again. And rinse and repeat. Kill a little bit of the velocity. Now actually we want go to target plus. Closer. I think at this point we might be able to just kill all of our relative velocity with the target and then just do one final approach. So let's do that. And we just point to target. See, we're 4 kilometers on our closest approach. And by pointing to target, we should be able to get the rest of the way. Right, that's enough. Let's leave our ship pointed towards relative velocity minus, so we can kill the velocity as soon as we find it appropriate. And our little ship should come into view soon. Let's turn our lights on, so you can see something at least. Right, that's all our relative velocity gone. Point to target. It's gonna get closer. Almost all the way, it seems like. Again, relative velocity minus. Target plus. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. So close. Oh no, it seems like this one is not gonna be it. This is not gonna be it, but we're so close. We need these ships basically touching each other. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just kill the relative velocity fully and switch to the other ship. Bring a Kerbal to it so we can maneuver it and do a rendezvous, like finish the rendezvous with the other ship. Because the one we need to land, I mean, we need to land both of them. But this one already has 366 delta V, and I need to make sure that we have enough delta V remaining to deorbit this thing. Because there's no enough crew capacity on the other. Oh wait, actually, I lost my frame of reference. There it is. I'm sorry for the stream viewers that you can probably not tell what's going on right now, because compression tends to kill the blacks. There it is. Let's get on it. Grab board. Set this one as target and do target plus. Oh right, I forget this one doesn't have. Okay, let's see if quick save before I do anything, and let's see if we can get to behave by just doing this. No, it seems like that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be a mess. Try to get it. Yeah, no, this was a bad idea. You can't steer a ship like this. What I can maybe do is grab one of the solar panels with the engineer. I don't know if you can put a solar panel in your inventory. But I could try. So, what if I go into in the inventory of this guy? Actually, I should probably store Bill's parachute here. Now, if I enter the assembly mode, can I put one of these here? I can, and I can put more one though. Okay, never mind. Forget, how do I exit? Do I click here? Okay. Now we have a solar panel, and with that solar panel, can be placed here. And in theory, finally, this ship should now have electricity. Come on, let me board, please. Yes, we have electricity. We can steer. Let's charge the battery and finish the rendezvous. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Cool. So, like I was saying, target plus. Just get closer, relative velocity minus. I could have done what I wanted to do anyway with these ships as far apart as they were. It's just gonna be more of a pain. I should probably put this one in kill rotation rather than try to keep matching the other one. Alright. And now, Bill, your job right now is to grab one of those parachutes, actually two of them. Grab this one, put it here. And I can grab this one and put it there. If I can grab this one and put it here, that'd be awesome. Awesome. So now this can land. Let's see, can we land this one though? We just need to decrease the periapsis enough that it enters the atmosphere. How much is that gonna cost? We have plenty. Right, let's just tell this one to execute next node using the maneuver planner. And we'll be done for today's stream. Obviously, I'm still gonna land this other one before ending the stream. Beautiful sunset. Poor Melamine Kerman. She's been stuck on orbit who knows how long, and the rescue efforts leave her alone immediately again. At least it is with a new ship that will deorbit her safely very soon. Can get rid of this now. I am the 100 sub. Love the game, and I play this a lot on my channel on Rumble. It will take several piece at 67. 67. Very up. It will take several passes. Oh yeah, several passes. Sorry, I can't read. He's gonna burn out. No, it's fine. My difficulty is not set too high, and I've done this many times. It's set to normal. It's not gonna burn out. Especially because the periapsis is not that high, like you said yourself. The friction here is not gonna be too large, and it's gonna slow down. What makes you burn up is the speed that you're coming in at. If you do a little bit of braking on the upper atmosphere, like I'm doing right here, before doing your final descent, you'll lose enough speed that you won't burn up, even without an ablator shield. If we switch this to orbit, you see we're currently at 2000 meters per second. LME is gonna make it. Yeah, LME is gonna make it. She's so happy. Look at her. Celebrating. Or she was. There she is. Right, and you were right. It's gonna take probably several passes. I did not consider that. I should have probably made it a lower orbit so it doesn't take forever. But oh well, I already decoupled the engines, so here we are. Maybe the next pass is gonna be our last, because I see the apoapsis is already at 79 kilometers. Oh, maybe we're even gonna land in the daytime? Or maybe not? Yeah, it's looking like we're not gonna. Damn. I really fudged this landing. Really, because it's gonna take a little while. What do you mean ride the world with my approach? No, but I am coming in like a bullet. I mean, I'm going 2,300 meters per second. The largest airspeed that I've been able to achieve at around 20 kilometers is, I think, I want to say 1,700 with engines, obviously, on a plane. You use Kerbalism, Coger 80. I use Kerbalism and it makes it hard as fuck. Yeah, I don't. This is nearly vanilla, so. Like I said, I've done this many times, it's gonna be fine. Watch me say that, and the ship just explode into smithereens. That'd be funny. See, we're losing speed. And I think we're gonna be losing speed the whole way. I don't think we're gonna speed up anymore. Yes, I am coming in. We're coming in. 26 kilometers periapsis. We no longer have a periapsis outside the atmosphere. The game has already changed our camera. Beautiful view. I really love the background, the skybox that they use for this game. Yep, all atmosphere. Sadly, we're not gonna land in the daytime. I should switch this to surface, just in case. And I like my parachute to open a little higher, just in case as well. A little higher sets the parachute to its maximum. There it is. Also, I think this has a little, yeah, this command pod has a little ablator on it. See, we're coming in like a bullet, yes, but we're losing speed quite quickly, and we entered at 2,000 meters per second, which is safe enough usually. And there it is. We lost all the speed. We're on terminal velocity now, on free fall. I'm gonna release the parachute once it hits 3 kilometers. There it is. There we go, and it's looking like we're gonna end up in land. What? Wait, why are we going? Because it says orbit in that surface, I'm stupid. I got scared for a second there. I was like, wait, what does it say 170 kilometers? Meters per second. I thought we were gonna crash quite hard onto the ground. We're still, this is still quite a hard crash into the ground, but cameras can survive this. It's fine. Come on. And we have touchdown. We've completed a rescue. We barely recovered any funds. New kerbal. And let's land our other ship. We're pretty much on the apoapsis. I'm just gonna burn retrograde here. We have quite a lot of fuel anyway. There. Actually, let's try to land. See what happens if we try to land on the water in the daytime, preferably. Now, I've never tried this, but this command pod is supposed to have, yeah, decoupler. I don't know what this decouples. I'm gonna try it though. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That's fine. It's actually what I wanted. I don't know what this decoupler here is though. Try not to use that. Yes, nice. Look at them going. So happy. They rescued a kerbal, and now they're safely touching down in a craft that came from the moon. And they're gonna touch down even slower than that other craft a minute ago. Their landing is gonna be so much more graceful and so much more comfortable than the poor kerbal they just rescued. And we got touchdown. Awesome. some science for recovering a vessel that orbited the Mun. Let's see, did we complete the contract of explore the Mun? No, what am I missing? Go on an orbital spacewalk up near the Mun. I'm gonna have to investigate what this is, because I did many EVAs around the Mun, and I'm still not getting this. Collects data from the science from around the Mun. We can do that in another mission. And how much time do I have remaining to do these? Yeah, I can do these like literally whenever, because they've got 4 years on them, these contracts. I'm in no rush. That's really awful for those kerbals up there, but I'm in no rush. Got 4 years to do it. And I can do a few Mun missions. That takes like a week per mission, so that's fine. Let's see, can I unlock anything? No. Okay. Well, next, I think next stream we're gonna try to do another Mun mission. And to see if we can complete these, explore the Mun and collect science from the Mun contracts. And see you next time.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind